All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lots of freedom. Once again, you're welcome to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on everything trending and happening in Biafran territory. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and also turn on your notifications so that you will be notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Now, without wasting much of your time, let us go straight up to the issue on ground. This is actually a very good news. Well, we have two good news. One, is this particular one breaking. The Georgia Secretary of State has approved and confirmed the United States of Biafra. Yes, actually, that is the first good news. But that is not even the major news because I think the United States of Biafra has been recognized, initially, in US, that was before the Prime Minister Simon Ekwan Joko was actually being taken for interrogation. Yeah, but it is also a very good move for Georgia, a state in US, to also approve and recognize United States of Biafra. And this, has actually caused a lot of controversies on social media. I don't care. What I'm concerned about is the good news. Once Dr. Ngozi Rabreze does something good, it should come out on social media. We should talk about the good ones, the good news, and forget about any other issues that is happening. Now, the major news that actually piqued my interest is this one. The United States of Biafra government has been invited to and confirmed to be at Donald Trump's and JD Vance's inauguration ceremony on January 20th, 2025. It is going to be a historic one. Let me come again because you might not really understand what I mean. The United States of Biafra and Kanye government has been invited to and confirmed also by the COS to be at Donald Trump's and JD Vance's inauguration ceremony on January 20th, 2025. Now, let me make you understand what this means. This Trump's inauguration is actually going to be a historic one. Why is it historic? We've seen everything, that has been ongoing since Trump was, was emerged the winner. Since Trump emerged the winner, and a lot of things has been going on. It's as if the power, the world power, we used to know being America is back. There will be so many great people, great nations on that day. And for the fact that United States of Biafra was actually recognized to the extent of being invited to this great historic event, the only thing I can say is the sky cannot even be the limit of Biafra. Biafra is a great country. Go and mark this one. Just go and mark this. Biafra is a great country. I'm not going to talk much on this, until that day. Videos will definitely come out. 20th is just here, a few days from now. And it is the most talked about inauguration currently. The social medias are buzzing, internationally. Everybody is waiting for that day. They've tried to do everything to bring Trump down, and they cannot. We know Trump is a great man. Forget about everything people keep on telling you. So This is actually a welcome development, and it is actually a very great thing, to know concerning the United States of Biafra. Like I said, the sky is the beginning of the greatness of the United States of Biafra. Onye na-ekweghị ekweta, ndị na-achọghị ikwe will not have any other choice than to kwetela. You must kweta, because you cannot run away from greatness. You cannot hide greatness. You cannot conceal greatness. Abi? Yeah. So we are actually anticipating this. The information is out and it has been confirmed, by the COS, Dr. Ngozo Rabrize, and they will be giving you more information on that. But make we hear small gossip from the gossip centers. Make we hear this broadcast. Later on, we will have other issues to talk about. Enjoy.
I want number for 300,000. Then I work all on my ID card, everything. Send your address, my number, everything. Make sure like that. Make sure the work is send the money. Now make sure one na first badge a close go. No second badge be here for the the second badge a close go any moment. And before then, no one but ha chat them so na.
When I chatting with the telephone.
Email.
Oh, with the phone, okay, chatting.
No, about with the phone. Email, can
okay.
So, the first time, na the first badge for not for maybe next 2 hours. Na the first badge close.
Okay.
So, more for the message. Okay. So I lose it next day for the message. So what was there say na chat kwa email say na the first badge close but na under na Sunday then will second badge again. Now the second badge close this week on Monday, something like that. So nyaka njukwala ha saka njukwa ha ego na biya again akwụkwa no the central 100,000 then so I send go my account again. So I send go my account number again. So I come number has sent them again, but why the same one I has sent them before?
Bikin where kick the account number and that onye with that account.
Me like one for. I can't make a program. You could get a program again.
Okay.
I'm on YouTube now. I just fucking never call. So I can bomb money pick.
Okay.
Came on and they follow. So more made the 300,000. Send the receipt in the medicine. I want to thank you and half forget. Na by Wednesday, I send them my ID card, those things. Was in Kamesi where Menkanka. Still okay. So more not as the chat yesterday. Say Hana Nangwelike, I'm more actually email travel. So actually I'm kind of update. I'm malo yene menu ke behind you with them all the thing. Okay, I mess with me. I mess with that kind of thing. So when I had the thing, I'll fly home. But I send a message again. I'll fly home. But on there, when they are send messages, booze, behind I'll fly. So send everything will be now, but so say there's a email go accept. So yeah, my add on WhatsApp. We see can just chat together at that moment go no reply. I didn't supply say but we chat again go reply. We go there no on the na name of again for on the 419. So what me go no me go bro mad my happiness bo na nso ekwe ka ya ime onye ọzọ kwuchira ma no onye na-enwe ndo ya eme ma bo ya ha bụ so ndo ya eme na ha ama ndị ya report.
Yes.
Na ọ dị mma otu akịta esi were kwie.
Yes.
I'm not for Cantar with the money, but in so well. Any book, other Macana.
Yes.
Abona Yan mad on Nobia, where you money, I want Obia Hakami in a gata, whether that kind of amount, it's not only with them on a wouldn't buy. I ain't with them, you wouldn't do it. Yeah, but in so well.
No, thank you.
I like Monisi, if we this guy, I did my another person.
Yes. Don't
so well.
Yeah, will I jacket you. 300,000 kanko. Mana swallow hanchani no for nda meleda weave. Because na afron kamadi
go me here while me send the golong ha here while na has I found all the money back and I'm other day CSO. So can't see why.
I'm going to CSO.
I'm on the highest and they're not just going now.
Yes, I'm going CSO and we go idea. I will go me.
Yes.
Because you could and quite sign equivalent amen. On our back. Give me the way will go even in only as soon as I don't know take one. The thing the thing is also back on our back. Say, if you know, that was a quick hour because I go ask a cat. Because sometimes back again. Even in Kaba, like I came back, like you said.
Ian Jewel for the one I'm on a daily recruitment. Says so, Paria.
Number one, there is nothing like identity. Or what if the identity? If I know the number, him and a parameter, when number. Yeah, with identification number can a quote when all card identity. Or when identity card and anybody. And the only in a phone our COS. Obia Bakunya. No one identity, no identification number.
A screenshot or fake one post by China the lay people.
Now, even that inter Biafra and Diano. Hijack the Bogan kill hijack the dental Biafra. Oh, hijack our COS now everything. No one in a full request name. Oh, could that now be a life several times. Who no hijack everything. Now in a baby look at a honey also.
Yes.
So
people in a program bonus sometimes we can make program 4 hours. We can more we can try get 2 hours about break.
Yes.
So we will never get Chinese. So but also what I'm going name is na and that person. I'm no many people I'm had guys to contact move.
Yes. So
we get and do me I'm guys contact.
Because onye ọwụna before mother name ife we go 247 na life onye na phone ọwụrụ no nwe enwere number m ọwụrụ na ma nwede idea akpọ because ikwucha na ozugbo mkpọ awa COS opi keza na ekwube na ibe ọwa eziokwu ọsụm gịnị ochiwe sị Adamu biko na ọwa ọkwa eziokwu na m gịnị ditin na ọ na-aba nsị anụ ọkwa na isi oh yeah, on a buy a this so Anna Osi na Biafran government. Osi na Biafra USB government lead by COS.
Shame not to be for you is to come out. Nobody is forcing you to be with here or there, but by now you should have found out that this is it, or this is where we are going, or this is because I know you are somebody who is intelligent. I know you are somebody who you don't do anything by maybe people forcing you to do that. You do it because you want to do it. That is why you fought tirelessly, even the time of our PM, during the time of autopilot, and we stood their ground. So this is my brother. With everything, everybody according to you, the respect and every other thing, come out. Make your stand known. Because when you speak of calling meeting, Ngozi should contact people, let us make peace. But later, Ngozi in a way like insulted you. But only our acting PM or somebody who tried to reach you. But you inside too, you should judge. When you judge, then you now conclude and say, this is it. Because people are looking up to you. Even me that is speaking now, I cannot come to say, leave this man or this is a stupid man. Just look at the respect people are giving to you. For you to say, for you to know that even in this struggle, they respect you. So I want to submit here by saying, my dear brother, come out. Because where we are going now, we are entering a stage now where it's very critical. And again, I want to also say our contribution, I'm a little bit confused now. We have our money where we donate for if it's $5. We have $50 I'm doing with Nkiruka, which we submit every Saturday report we be giving. So I was hearing something yesterday that maybe they want to bring out like 500 people for $50 because we want to know the one that will give us a larger that is moving. If it's that one, we can be able to say this one or this one. Let us join you with this. So let somebody clear me more on. Maybe I was hearing it that 500 people, 50 every week, a Gemma or so I didn't get it right. So somebody should be able to clear me so that I will understand the way that is good. So thank you so much. This is only what I want to submit now. Thank you. May the Lord strengthen all of you. Thank you so much.
All right, Mazi. Yeah. So, my brother, before you, okay, I think Mr. Snow is not around to give you the information.
Can I just make a comment for like 2 minutes, 2 seconds, please?
Rejan Fury, wait now, wait. You've been talking. Wait. My brother, university will answer you on your question. You are asking about the 500 group.
Yes.
Okay, because there's some of the questions I was just writing down so that once our communication minister comes down, I can, if anybody doesn't answer it, I'll fill the question to him so he can answer you. Anyways, I just put it down. And yes, Reg, you wanted to say something. Just give it 1 minute before we pass the mic to Mazi Onyeka. Mazi Onyeka.
Okay. Thank you very much, my brother. I sincerely appreciate this time. All right. What I actually want to say is that is to Biafra unite. I know for sure I can bet my life that give all the money in this world to Biafra unite. To betray his freedom, Biafra unite will never do it. But my brother Biafra unite, I want to speak to you. Would you be silent for everything that you have built with Prime Minister Simon Ekpa right from the time our leader was kidnapped? I said before, when there was nobody, there was a Simon Ekpa, there was a Biafra Unite, and there was a Sonny Akparawa. Biafra Unite, would you be silent for everything that you have built with Simon Ekpa to be destroyed? Please think about that question. And to our Honorable Minister of Information, I believe all these media people, they should be under you. So probably when we don't see one of them for a period of time, I don't know if this message will get our Honorable Minister of Information. For you to check on them to know what is happening to them. So first ensure that they are safe and know what is happening to them so that you can duly brief the general public about their status or their state of mind, you understand? So that is just all I want to quickly comment. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Region Fury. Mazi Onyeka, your hand's been up. Take it, please.
Thank you, fellow Biafrans. Thank you so much. Thank you, the host, co-hosts, my ladies and comrades, my ministers. I greet you all, friends of Biafra. Thank you for your contributions, maybe financially. Thank you so much, and I say more grace to your efforts. As for all of us who are consistency personified in this liberation, please keep it up. Do remember one thing. Freedom is not given, it's taken, and it's not for the weak. It's not for the emotionally flooded people. One thing I understand is that closer the victory, tougher the battle. And as winners, we can never quit. Greater the risk, greater the profit. This point in time is really critical, and the strong will always win. And I want us to be strong. Yes, I want to be strong. Regarding the issue of Biafra United, somebody I don't joke with his program. Sometimes I do record his program and share it on WhatsApp. Sometimes because his analysis do make sense to me. And reason why we are talking about it is because as someone who resides in homeland, people do listen to him and they will listen to him. Why all of us have said everything about him, yes, and I stand on that. All I want to say, if he's not under security threat and he's keeping quiet, is not the good thing to do at this point in time. But if he's under security threats, sometimes he will look for a place that would be okay for him to start. There was a time he was running until he get a place that will be safe for him to do program. If he's in the same situation, I pray that Chukwu, the land of Biafra, will make him to get a separate place. But if he just keeping quiet, it's not the time. It's not something I know him for. He won't allow this. He has already faced a more tougher battle than this, and they survived it. And this one will not be. And all of us have faced a lot of battle that this one will survive what happened during our leader Mazimanak. And this one is not. I know this one is also more. This is because of the division. Because division this woman brought now is more threatening than the one we faced during the POS people, because they began to do things. It's somebody that used style to gain trust of some of our people. Despite that, what happened, I had a premonition. I used to say this, I had a premonition. But in the area when those who are you are following, for those who are taking their ways, taking order from when they did not act in that area, you won't be talking about it much. As if maybe you are wrong, or the way you are seeing it is not the way they are seeing it. But what happened today has given me full conviction that one of my mind is against something. I shouldn't joke with it, because certain time before I began to react to that woman to take her or to support her, it took me a long time, because I had the premonition of her evil. I had the premonition, just like many others who are failing. I had the premonition of their sabotage. Yes, the sabotage. So what I want to tell our Biafra people is that as we are in abroad that are in the line of truth, we should remain strong and consistent, sharing the message, doing how to, because information is power, information is security, and information is knowledge. We must keep sharing this information to our people, making them to understand. Those are people in homeland. They are facing a lot of battle. I just told our people what my brother went through a few days behind, and what is going on, and the voice I'm getting of what people are going through. These few days, our prime minister was not is not with us. A lot has gone wrong. A lot has been going on. People are being terrified. If not, the only mouth we have now is our defense forces. If not our defense forces, I'm telling you, what you see happening in the north will be a child play in what is to plan against us. For instance, they are out to extort money from our people by kidnapping them. And when you don't have the money, you are butchered and the person passed sold. So there's this, when I was giving information yesterday, there's something that escaped my memory. And why I'm saying it here, that our defense forces, those of them who are listening to us to hear it, because some information come on voice message is not something you can share on DM. Because sometimes when I get one, I can DM it to our commanderos and our MDR MID, you know. So some of them might have heard the voices or not, you know. These people, these Fulanis, you know, what thing they do, they use some of them who speaks Igbo language to front. And I want to tell you that Fulanis who speaks Igbo fluently more than some Igbos, some Biafrans. Biafran dialects more than Biafrans. You know, some of them are mixed blood. Some are bought over. And when they kidnap some people, they will force you into oath. It was one our defense forces captured in Ihembos. He said they want to be, you know, how the guy is dragging people and bringing them and forcing them into oath. They are doing this to a lot of guys, you know, and the guys that they have their camp. When they kidnap them in that vehicle, they drag them, they turn towards Owerri, you know, that in their camp they have more than 300 Fulanis in that camp. Some of them used to go out and purchase something and come in. They have those who are specialized in butchering, and the people who are buying those parts are coming there to buy instantly. If you don't have money, to nobody who comes to rescue you, the person is gone. The person say in their front there that among them of the 10 of them, that 4 were butchered. You know, 4 were butchered. And this he said that they will continue doing this until we have no men left to fight them. You know, I want you to know, if not our men, if not our defense forces, all this thing we are saying now is just this thing. That's why we need, please, I'm begging. If you are financially buoyant to do this, don't wait, don't look back. We need this money. We need this money. We need this money. That's our defense forces is the reason why you and I are talking today. If not for them, most of people don't know what we're saying. We need this money. Everybody suspend anything, project in BIAFRALAND now, or any build or whatever. You know, let's toss you something you money, because that's the money we need it. Anything you use to make money that will generate money for you to support what we're doing, that is the only way you can invest on. But anything in building or another thing, please suspend it. Let us, it is when you get land first before you get talk about the mat. You know, in building in BIAFRALAND is like you looking for beds, mats, but you don't have the land. Like I do say, he who owns the land owns everything on that land. You know, don't go after the trees. So please, my people, let us remain consistency personified. And as for those who have fallen apart, it is our consistency will convince those who are gullible. You know, there are those who are, you know, you don't know how this woman have gone. Some of these people that following him use money. He use money. There are those who are too, they cannot endure hard time. They cannot endure hard time. So anybody, when they face any hard time financially, they will fall on someone that give them money. That's some who are like that. You know, there was a time, I know, as I'm talking to you now, I know there was a time somebody called me that they want to send me money that I used to do. I said no. I know why I said so. Not that I don't need that money. I need that money, but I don't know. I don't want, because this freedom, I don't want anything. Look as if we are here, we are here for freedom, not for money. Only money we need. That money, use it to support the defense forces. Yes, I prefer to go hunger, but let our men have what they use. I prefer to starve. Let our men have what they use to fight. Let them have what they use, because they are the one who is the reason why we are talking. They are the one reason why we have not been run over. Please, my people, if you have this money, let us fight this once and for all. We can never retreat iota. It is better. You see, there's something our ladies tell us here last time, where one and asking how Australia and other Indians, when they drop their gun, in a few years they will run them up and slaughter all of them. When our gun raise up, and this our gun that raise up can never go down. It can never go down till we are completely liberated and beyond. We can never, anything that will make our gun to go down is no go area. No go area, because that is our defense. That is our defense. That is the only thing we have that is more important than any other thing, more important than any other person, even my family member, any other thing at all. So anything that will make our men on ground to contemplate another thing, we don't want it. Please let us make sure that we continue supporting them. And as we are doing it, there are those people who have a gullible mind, who can fidget with a lot of, because we all are not the same. This strong mind, this mental toughness, not all of us have it. Not all of us have it. There are those who can easily fidget with little breeze. And I don't blame them as such, because that is who they are. They don't possess that mental toughness you possess. Like you, Rage and Fury, like Vivasi, like all of you who are here. Not all of us possess that mental toughness. You know, especially those who are in BIAFRALAND, especially some of our girls. You know, our girls. You know, they easily fall for something money can buy. But as we continue remaining strong in fighting we're doing, some of them will be getting there. You know, as for Adadi Oranjo, let you know that watch out. In few time you will not see her. Watch out. And just like the butterfly that calls herself birth, few time she will, because one thing that nobody can remove mind from it, that's the truth. Lies have expiring dates, and evil have expiring dates, and evil doers days are numbered. Okay, the only thing we need to conquer these people, to subdue them, is remaining on this truth, consistent, uncheckable, and supporting our men on ground. Please, my people, as for those Biafra Unite, as long as if he is not any security threats, yes, just speak. We miss you. We need your voice at this point in time. But this is a security issue. Sort yourself out. Sort yourself out. Like Major said, I know that you can never stand, it can never be bought with money. Yes, I have that conviction in me. Yes, true, because I also have my own designing spirit to people. But there's not something I will use to bring what we do, because I don't want anybody to bring, keep your dream, keep your vision. You see dreams. No, we don't need it, because you bring a lot of confusion. So if I have it, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. So my people, please, let us make sure that we disseminate this information, security tips to our people at home. You know, so any security tip we have, give it to them. It's very, very important, because they are facing a lot. If those who are in abroad are falling apart, I can't blame anybody who is at home. Those who are in abroad, because you are in abroad, you are a bit safer than them. Yes. If you are falling apart, if you are not able, if you fall apart, you cannot be able to see the truth by yourself. How can I blame somebody who is at home? You know, look at our men on ground. They are more important to us, most important to us. Please, we need this information to be circulated. We need this finance. If you have it, bring it. Okay? Bring it. We need it now, because there's a saying in Igbo adage, when you forget about your health, your life, and begin to pursue other things, then the enemy outside will eat it. Because when you are gone, outside will eat those things. So it is now we first supposed to secure that our land, and other things will be addition. So my people, I thank you once again for your good job. Let us remain consistently personified, and make sure that this information, not everybody our people are on space. We know that X is one of the most difficult social media that not the gullible cannot be able to operate easily. So when you get information here, take it, convert it to audio, share through WhatsApp, take to Facebook, take to TikTok, other social media, to be able to get to our people, because information remains power, security, and knowledge. Thank you for having me. My name is Ekachuku. Okay, good number.
Okay, thank you, brother. Mazda K, do you want to say something, Mazda K? Okay, maybe it's not near his mic yet. Brian Williams, you have the floor. Okay, no one. Is my voice
Hello?
even coming out?
Yeah, hello everybody.
It's coming out.
All right, Brian, take it.
Yeah, I greet every one of you. Those of you that are before this space, I hail everybody. May Shukukabiyama continue to bless and sanctify everyone. Keep us healthy and stronger. What we are fighting for is what we all need. It is our fight. And if we fail to do this, who else will do that for us? Nobody. It is a job that is called for. So we must answer. So thank you once again for all you have been doing. We delve into the topic, the terrorists, the zoo terrorists in uniform continue to regroup an act of terrorism. They will never stop because they know what they are fighting for. And it is us that has to buckle up, because at this point, a reasonable human being will not allow what he or she has labored for to go in vain. We are putting up everything we have, money, time, blood. Many have died. But the zoo is not the physical men in their uniform are not the problem. The source are the problem. Because if the source do not support the uniform men, they will cease to exist. And these source have spread their tentacles into every one of us. Into Biafrans as well. The gullible Biafrans, the politicians, the DGs and the rest of them, the Igwes and the whatever. So the zoo in parentheses are not the Northerners and the Fulanis that are problems. Us are the major issue. Because if us said enough is enough, the existence of these people will be put an end. They will cease to operate in our land. And these are the things that our prime ministers, our MAK, have been held incommunicado, and these are the things that are paying the price because they refuse to partake in that their gathering. They refused not to have conscience because they chose the path of the people, the path of the land, the path of the gods to follow, and which is the path of justification. And this is what all of us here must continue. I heard when most of us are just calling names of people that need to come up, need to this. At this point, anyone that did not come up, I don't want to use the word coward, I will say the person is not man enough. Because a critical time required a critical decision. You don't have to think again. We have had more than a month and going to 2 months now, when someone should have been decided, or someone should have decided who to follow, which side to play. Sitting on the fence is the same thing as equals to not being with the right part, us here, the people that are supporting the government. Because if we all died, if the government died, you that is sitting on the fence, what would you do? Will you resurrect a dead body? It's impossible. You can't resurrect a dead organization when you let them die. So you're not coming out, people clamoring, Biafra Unite. Our glories are in the past are not to be used for the future. The past is the past. We are in the future. Most of these people that are already fallen apart, the fallen Biafrans, I can call them, we are not angels. The fallen Biafrans were once good in the past. Today, they have turned to be the fallen angels. They have turned to be the evil we don't know. Understand? Because we never knew they were the evil, because they were all among us. We were chasing those far away from us, while those in-house were the most dangerous part of it. So I don't see it as something very vital to start pressurizing these people or start preaching gospel to their ears. If they want to come out, they should stay where they are. What we should be looking at is how do we battle this media to media, donation by donation, or what to manage our house, build this, and it comes up to be stronger when they come back, because they will be thinking that, oh, they're going to fall apart. Understand? They're going to fall apart. And if at the end we did not fall apart, not if at the end we are not falling apart, because that if then statement is not a good statement. We are not falling apart, and we will never fall apart. They will not have themselves to blame. So this has been called, like one of MK said that he needs 100 men. We have been filtered, we have been sieved, we have been selected. This is like the Bible said, selected epistle. You are the selected epistles of the United States of Biafra, the men that will enter the promised land. During the sojourn of the Israelis to the promised land, many left that sojourn, but few entered the promised land. And that is what is playing out now. When Moses was leading them, they were complaining. When they got to the what's that sea again? Red Sea, they were complaining. Why didn't you brought us here for us to die? They crossed over. They started complaining of hunger. Would have left us in Egypt, so that where we are even eating once in a blue moon, and die here for you to bring us in the desert for no hope. Manna failed. They complain. Understand? So when they were complaining, the Chukwukika was taking note of the heart of men that need to be separated from those that will enter the promised land. That is what it's playing out. It don't just be a double-edged sword.